Hi, my name is Stacey Brook and I am the founder and chief advisor at College Essay Advisors. And today I'm going to be talking to you about the UNC 2017-18 supplement. We're going to take you through each of the 4 prompts so you can understand your options, and then it is up to you to choose which of these speak to you. The first prompt reads, "Tell us about a peer who has made a difference in your life." So this is a slightly tricky prompt off the bat because sometimes it can be difficult to write about somebody else while really saying something about yourself. But the first thing you want to do is identify the person that you want to talk about, and you do that by kind of sifting through your thoughts and memories and finding someone who has made a difference in your life, who's sparked an epiphany for you, changed your perspective on something along those lines. This essay is short, so you're going to want to make sure the balance of the essay is right, in that you spend maybe 1 or 2 lines of the 250 words contextualizing the peer that you're choosing, and the rest of the essay explaining what the impact was that this person had on your life, how you are different as a result of your interactions with this person. You can talk about anything from a friend who tutored you so you can make the honor roll, to a neighbor who gives you incredible advice during your morning drives to school. Think about all of the people that surround you, who really makes a difference in your life, and then just make sure, again, that the essay is really focused on you, what you've learned, who you are as a result of these interactions, and how that might be beneficial to a school as they invite you to their campus. The second option you have is, what do you hope will change about the place you live? So UNC wants applicants who are going to not just be able to identify problems in the world, but who are going to want to be proactive in making change. And that's what this question is about. Think about the place in which you live. You can think very broadly. Are we talking about the larger world and environmental issues, or are we talking about something that's a little more focused, maybe something in your local community that you want to change? Remember, the subject you highlight is meant to communicate something about you to admissions. What you choose is going to speak to the admissions department and show them what is important to you, what you value. Some examples of this that you might use: do you wish there was a community garden where you live to help promote sustainability in your neighborhood? Do you hope that the U.S. government provides more affordable healthcare options for elderly people? What do you think are the important issues that need to be addressed? Your third choice is, what is one thing that we don't know about you that you want us to know? And this is an incredible prompt because it offers you just an enormous amount of freedom in terms of the things you can talk about. Of course, like the topic of your choice for the personal statement, it can also just be a little bit lackluster in terms of serving as a source of specific inspiration. So if you have something in mind in particular that you think is missing from your application that you want to add for context for admissions, definitely throw it in here. You might also want to see what comes up in additional supplements. Are there topics that or questions that UNC isn't asking you in these options that inspire you to talk about something that ultimately you think is missing from your application and that you want to tell to UNC? Put it here. Again, your responses to this prompt can run the gamut. Maybe your sophomore year trip to Eastern Asia inspired you to declare an international relations major. Maybe your experience as the only boy in a family full of girls influenced your feelings about gender politics. You really can take this in a multitude of directions, but if the openness of this prompt leaves you flummoxed, don't worry. You have the opportunity to choose any of the other 3 prompts in its place, and you also might be able to find some inspiration or solution to this particular prompt in the prompts for other supplements. Your fourth option reads, what about your background or perspective, belief, or experience will help you contribute to the education of your classmates at UNC? This prompt actually closely resembles prompt number 1 for the Common Application, which asks about your background, experience, interests, talents. UNC wants to know where you come from, what has influenced your character, why are you the person you are today. Admissions is looking to add diverse perspectives to their community. They want people who come from different backgrounds, different modes of thinking, different traditions, religions. What about the way that you've grown up, the perspective that you've gained, the experiences you've had, the things that have shaped you? What about Your personal experience will bring some freshness to the UNC community. So those are your 4 choices for UNC. Think about them, see which ones call to you, and hopefully our tips will help you approach them. If you enjoyed this video, subscribe to our channel. We have new content coming out regularly. And if you want more Where This Came From, check out our instructional on-demand video series, College Essay Academy, now available at collegeessayadvisors.com. It will take you from the brainstorming part of the process all the way through the final polish. You can also follow us on social media for more tips, tricks, and free resources. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.